Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Louie. I'm sorry for the long wait here. I really apologize, but things in my personal life, yes, I actually do have one. Uh, not much of one. Got really hectic, really busy. I've been very busy with some new things that have come up. I'm working on websites. I'm doing this, that, the other thing. So, unfortunately, I haven't had time to get back to this, but here I am now, and hopefully, we're going to have a good time here. So let's see if I can. No, I cannot. Oh, he's in big trouble, isn't he? That means I won't be able to. Yeah, I basically can't do anything. Let's go down here and see. As you remember, we did have a little bit of fun going on down here. And honestly, I don't even quite remember exactly what we were doing. It's been so long. But yeah, we had pushed the British back, but now they're in pretty good shape. But if I can do something and not lose anybody and beat them up a little bit, what the heck? Why not? Because it's not like I have much else to do in this game. And hopefully it'll keep it a little bit interesting for you. Meanwhile, over here, let's see if we've got the ability to, yeah, good, we can reinforce you, and that's it. And I think everything else will stay there. Did want to check, I was going to disband some more ships, but I don't see them. So apparently I must have lost those and forgot about them. All right, so let's move on and see what happens here. As Festung Berlin, as I'm calling it, is now in trouble. The nation's unit's not moved. Yeah, end the turn. And we'll see now that the AI's gotten a lot of units up to the Festung area here, if they'll actually speed it up. One of the problems that if you've been watching this game is the AI's been really slow, which I had suggested might be just it's not really designed to deal with this sort of a tactic. Someone else suggested that maybe it's because it has so many stinking units to move, which I think is a very good point. Because I'm sure that out here where we can't see it, I'm just positive there's tons of units, and every turn you can see them sliding by there. Every turn there's more. Although the big mystery is where are the UK troops? They've got to have more than we're seeing. And they're striking back. That's all right. At least I can still do a little something down here, so keeps it a little interesting. They're gonna cycle them in and out. Okay, well that's all right. I will be happy to shoot up your new armored cars just as well as I will your old ones. See if they reinforce Port Said. Hmm. Well, come on, boys. You're gonna hit me, hit me. Here we go. Got the air power coming in. Yeah, this. Who's the general in that one? I can't tell. Whoever he is, he's about to get wounded, I'm afraid. Because those guys are toast. Yeah. Toast. Now we'll see if they'll take that hex, or if they're just going to try and get rid of this little bulge in the line that's sticking out there now. All right. Hold on. I love it when it does this because then you know something's going on down there, but of course you have no idea what it is. Commander was wounded in battle. Yes. And insufficient funds to pay upkeep. Yes, we know this. But you know what? We'll continue. Oh, there's my little pal. So let's see. The question is, should I actually just take that back? Or should I so let that sit there? I'm thinking the smart thing would be actually move that back. Because I know I've got reinforcements. I can put him there. It's my last reinforcement. Who's that? Yeah, I know. Who is it? Oh. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, that's probably going to be that. I don't really need to reinforce anybody, so I can save my points. And let's see, down here, it looks like everybody's okay. Wonder if I should try. I doubt I've got any ability to advance. Yeah, not hardly. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get to do any more attacking here. Nope. Which just leaves these boys. Oh, that's not bad. And they didn't reinforce him, so I'll take another shot at him. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I knew I wasn't really going to get anything out of them anyway, but boy, their subs have certainly got pretty good. One shot and they got me? Wow. Okay. Well, we know where part of the British Navy is. Still don't know where the British Army is. Except the contingent in the Middle East. All right, come on, boys. Come on. Boy, look at all those guys skirting around me going somewhere. I wonder if that's the only army that they have down there. I hope so. Otherwise, they could make trouble for me. Although they do seem to be... Really? There's a surprise. They do seem to be defensively, completely defensively minded at this point down here. And I'm still going to just look for targets of opportunity just for kicks. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. These Entente armies are certainly getting a lot of practice marching. So we'll just continue to hold. It is August 1916. Turns 57 of 118. Wow. Yeah. I mean, at some point, oh, they're upgrading. Yeah, that's really a bad sign for us. Okay, so that's probably what they're doing. They're just going to get all positioned, get their artillery up, upgrade everything, and then pound the holy snot out of us. Sounds like a good plan. It's not like they have to be in a really big hurry. Oh, blimps. And air power. Oh, while we're watching this, I should, just in case any of you are also have been following my Battle Academy Oh, look at that. I've been doing a Battle Academy playthrough of the Russian campaign for Kursk, the new add-on that they just issued. And unfortunately, somehow, I cleaned out some of my old files in there, and I was sure that I'd kept the right file, and I didn't. So I'm going to have to actually go play through a couple of those games again. I won't re-record them to get me up to the point where I was when I left off in my playthrough over there. So if you're a Battle Academy fan, sorry about that. That's going to slow down that whole thing. So I guess I'm just not as smart as I thought I was. Which probably shouldn't come as any big surprise. Okay. Well, I thought for sure they'd hit that guy sticking out there this turn, but they didn't. At least not yet. What's going on down here? Portugal's on the Entente side, so maybe they're planning something nefarious. All right, let's go back up here and see if I can. I cannot. Wow, that's bad. I don't have anything left to do anything with. So, wait a minute. Wait up. Is that mine? Can I put him in port and get rid of him? That is mine. Wow, boy, I'm just on the ball here, aren't I? I don't suppose I can't do it this turn. Well, we'll see if he survives till next turn. Not very likely, but hey, anything's possible. Okay, down here. Yeah. I think I'll move you down here and swap you out next turn. You know what I haven't looked at actually is research. I don't have any artillery left, so I don't need that. I certainly don't need that. I certainly don't need that. I don't need that. I probably don't even need that. I don't know that it would actually hurt, but I'd have to have, yeah, let's just get rid of it. Maybe that'll give me some points here that I can use to, probably not, but you never know. If I ever read the rule book, oh, it worked. It would probably be a good thing. And I'm sure some of you that actually know this game better than I do are pulling your hair out right now. Sorry. I tend to be a rule skimmer, or if I look at them at all, just kind of jump in and learn as you go. And this is only my third shot at the game, and I've certainly shown just how badly I'm doing here on my third shot, but I'm having some fun, and that's what counts in the end, as far as I'm concerned. So what the heck? The AI is pondering, thinking deep thoughts. Deep thoughts of some kind or another. Here we go. That's alright, they lost 2 on that one. That's not bad. Here we go, more shifting around. See if they're going to attack. It's amazing they haven't attacked on the ground yet to me. The AI's just really very tentative and defensive. I don't know if it just doesn't know how to react to this, or maybe it doesn't need to attack to win. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. Well, if they have to pick a point of attack, that one works for me because it's one of the furthest points away from Berlin. And if they take that hex, they're facing a river on that line of approach. So could be worse, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. Boys are holding out pretty good, but they're getting tired. Oh, now they're getting their butts kicked and they're really tired. Is anybody else going to hit them? It's interesting they haven't used any of their air power to attack my ship in port. Maybe I should hold on to him. I may. I'm gonna wait and see how many, if I can do any repairing, rebuilding, before I decide. Because I know if I take the battleship out, then it hurts morale. Of course, morale's probably in the dumper anyway, so I don't know that if I can hurt it any worse than it already is. I guess it's a big question. I can definitely use the points. Oh, they're upgrading. And here we go. All right. Okay. Should I reinforce this guy? Or should I save it? He's probably going to be dead either way. What about this? Sure you want to disband this unit? Actually, I'm not sure. But let's just go ahead. Hopefully I'll have some left. Help this guy out a little bit. Meanwhile, down here, nice. Ooh, oh man, I wish I could follow up on him. And well, we can get okay. Not too bad, you know. Actually, not too bad at all. I wonder if I actually can. I won't. Oh, I can do him because he didn't. I thought if he moved, I couldn't do it. We'll do it. All right. And I'm pretty sure that's that. That's that. Moving on. Waiting for the AI to make a big move here. I suspect they'll wipe that guy out this turn. But who knows? We get into the winter here, it certainly should be helpful to me. It's already mid-September. So another month or two. That might help me hang on and hold out. That would be cool. If I can get into 1917, at least that's somewhat kind of sort of respectable. Losing in 1916 is really embarrassing. Okay, what are you going to do down here, UK? Oh, another army. You know, I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be attacking there anymore. We'll just pick on the armored car, I guess. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't pick on that armored car. If another army fills that spot, that's definitely not good for me. Thought I probably would have swapped it out eventually anyway, but the longer things take, the better for me. So the AI here is definitely playing my game at this point. Here we go. Alright. Holding up pretty good against the air power. I wonder where the artillery is. I mean, they've got that one over there, but you'd think they'd have a lot more than that. Speaking of which, didn't do that much damage, but I'm sure he's beating the heck out of his morale. You know, I really have to stop asking questions, I guess, huh? Oh, that's not good. Holy smokes. I do have to keep my big mouth shut. Down to 6. Oh, you're so dead. Yeah. Now let's see if they take it. They take it. I knew they would. Ah, so now they're going to pick on another one. Okay, apparently they see the winter coming too. They're stepping it up now. Well, I guess I better hope that they run out of shells. And that's not very likely either. They've had plenty of time to build up their stocks. And they're repairing, and probably they've got troops out here doing something. Okay. It is the end of September. And the Germans are praying for an early winter. I guess I'm just going to keep him there. Just hold him in reserve. Meanwhile, down here, I think we're going to put you over here. Let you dig in just in case. And we'll just continue to pick on this guy. And hope that's not a big old mistake. By the way, how's he doing? He's not ready yet to be deployed. Okay. Back to the AI's turn. Well, at least this way we do get through a lot of turns, even though it'd be quicker if the AI was a little faster, but still. So that's good. Let's get into October here. see where they're going to go next. Kind of interesting how they seem to be really focused around Leipzig for some reason. Come on, Brits, you don't want to attack here. You're happy where you are. You don't want to go into the Big Bad Sinai. It's hot. There's no water there. Look at that. They put an air unit on the front lines. That, there has to be, you would think, and I say this knowing nothing about coding really, but there has to be a way to keep the AI from doing something like that in this kind of situation. I mean, I can understand if they're defending and falling back and they have nothing else to put there, but come on. That's just crazy. Yep, here we go. Gonna try and get us away from Leipzig. Yeah, watch my morale fall. Here it comes. Yeah, there we go. We've lost 2. We're in the red, so it ain't good. Actually, if they can keep up taking 1 hex a turn, this game's going to be over fast. Or if it takes 2 turns, if it takes 2 turns, we might get into 1917. That'd be nice. Oof. Yeah. There we go. Oh, now they are picking up the pace now. Well, at least we got a little bit of offense we can take up here now. I mean, if you're going to put your planes in the front row, guys, the front lines, you can't really expect somebody to say no to that. I mean, come on. So I think what we'll do is we'll let the computer finish up here. I'll take my turn, and then we'll call it quits for this episode as we continue to run out the clock here. Let's see how far I can get it to run out in Commander the Great War. Here we go, reinforcing. The Turks have something. Oh, aerial artillery coordination. That's great. I should have thought about that. Hold on. Yeah, they don't. Oh, that's. I don't think they need any of that. That's for sure, since they have no air power. So that's not going to really help me much. Oh, he's ready. Well, good. We can use you, dude. If I put you here, you might be able to. And I'm just gonna switch these guys out. And this may be stupid calling attention to it, but I'm getting tired of just sitting here taking it. And you guys, that's what you get. Come on, don't be ridiculous. Alright, down here. Oh, they beefed him up. Oh, that's alright. Look at that. Cool. And I'm not gonna, I would love to do that and go for Suez, but no way. He'll just get clobbered. So that is gonna take care of that. And I'm wrapping it up for, oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not. I forgot. Pardon me. There. Hey, this is Louie, and what happened was right after I was gonna stop the game, I just kind of hit continue and played the next turn out of habit. So I thought I'd just go ahead here and do a little voiceover for the tail end of all this. As you can see, not a lot will happen in this turn, but just a little bit. And it did give me some time to think about things. Obviously, you know, we all know how this is going to end, but it is kind of interesting to see how the AI approaches all this. And it is kind of interesting too, from a point of view of that I was thinking about, that I'm getting to fight to the end here, which is pretty common in World War II simulations, but obviously not in First World War, because in the First World War, the Germans were smart enough to quit when they were ahead. Their troops were still on foreign soil, which was a good thing, and it spared the German people a lot of suffering. And then, of course, that was taken by Hitler and others and became the stab in the back theory, and led to the nightmare of Nazism in the Second World War. So, again, the law of unintended consequences, where they tried to do something decent, and it ended up not working out so well. But here, I can fight to the death, and there's no stigma of Nazism attached. You just have the end of, I guess you could say, the German monarchy. Although Hitler actually was an absolute monarch. He didn't call himself that. He certainly wasn't connected with royalty, whom he despised, but that's really what it amounted to. So anyway, I just kind of thought that was interesting, that I get to do my whole fight to the death here against the Russians and the Western Allies a la World War II, but I'm doing it in World War I. And I don't have to worry about what some people see when they watch wargamers play Second World War games, where the Nazis and the imperialists in Japan, and to a lesser degree the fascists in Italy, are glorified, which is something nobody wants to do with has any sense anyway. So in that sense, this is a fun kind of a theoretical exercise, I guess you could say, because you don't have the political stigma attached to you. And that's good. It kind of helps me enjoy this maybe a little bit more, a little bit. I won't say guilt-free, because I don't feel guilty when I play war games from the German side or the Japanese side, because my father fought in the Second World War against the Japanese. He was a Marine, was in the Marine Raiders, then became part of the 4th Marine Regiment, and ended up in the 6th Division on Okinawa and fought through that campaign. So I'm very well aware of how despicable and awful the Axis powers were in the Second World War. But you know, you can play their side as a way to just explore history without glorifying their causes and their beliefs, which were, of course, awful, and without having to reproduce their actions, which were until probably the rise of ISIS, were about as bad as anything anybody's ever seen. Not that there haven't been other genocides, because of course there have, including the Turkish genocide of the Armenians that took place towards the end of the First World War. So here you can see that the AI is pulling up its units pretty good. It's got quite a bit of artillery. It's got air power, although I have to say not as much as I expected. I expected more air units. I don't know if it's holding some back or if it just hasn't made that many. And of course, the big mystery for me here is still where it's the UK. I don't see much of the Royal Navy, and I see almost nothing of UK ground forces, except down in Egypt. But there's not a whole lot there, so I don't know what's happening. Maybe the AI just doesn't think it needs them, doesn't want to use them. Who knows? I don't know. And I've just spent the last minute saying I don't know in a variety of different ways. So that wasn't too good. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for watching again. And by the way, this is a little long, I know, but it's been a while, so I figured I'd go ahead and just I could have cut this in half or something, but I thought it'd be more fun, maybe hopefully more interesting for you to see this. And the next one I'll try to clock in around 20 to 30 minutes is where I like to be. And hopefully that's a good length for you. If you do have anything you want to say about the length or what we're doing or anything, just put it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Take care, everybody. And until next time, I'll see you later.